Hi everyone, welcome to Teaching Learning with Shweta. I'm Dr. Shweta and today I'm going to talk about the POSCO Act 2012. This act covers the provisions under the law to protect the children from any kind of sexual offenses. And this law, the knowledge about this act or this law is very important to the teachers, caregivers, that these parents or guardians, and the administrators, and for all members of the society, so that the children in our society are protected and are prevented from sexual offenses. Awareness about this is very important, and only then we can safeguard our children from any kind of sexual offenses. We all know that sexual offenses can be detrimental to the growth and development of children. They can impact their future negatively, detriment in a very detrimental way. So it is our foremost duty to protect children from sexual offenses. And the first step towards that is knowing about what kind of sexual abuses the children may become victims to, and what are the ways to protect them, and what are the laws that our country has to protect them from or to provide justice to the victims of sexual abuse, particularly the children. Now, while I'll be covering this law, there will be terms that a lot of people will not feel very comfortable to listen to. But then these terms have been used in this particular act, and the purpose of using these terms in this act is to explicitly bring into the notice of the caregivers, the stakeholders, all those people who deal with children, what kinds of sexual abuses happen to children. Because unless we have the knowledge about these things, unless we accept the truth, justice can't be served and protection can't be protection to these children, to all children, can't be guaranteed in the true sense. So the certain portions may sound uncomfortable to you, but it is my duty to spread awareness as a teacher about these things to everybody. So no matter how uncomfortable it gets, it is very important to help the teachers get acquainted with, and the parents and the administrators to get acquainted with all that this law talks about or covers, because these things happen to children. And it is sad that the cases of sexual abuse are on a rise. In 2022, the data says that 8.7% increase was seen in the child abuse cases. There were a total of 162,000 incidents reported by the National Crime Records Bureau, and 28.6 children were assaulted sexually in 2024. There were 9 to 105 calls made or complaints made, and these are the cases that were actually reported. There are so many cases that go unreported because of lack of awareness, shame, or inhibitions. Therefore, it is very important to talk loudly about this law so that each teacher, each parent, each member of the society knows about it. What is the POSCO Act? POSCO Act, the full form is Protection of Children from Sexual Offences. It came into existence in 2012. Before that, sexual offences committed against children were covered under the laws that were actually meant for the women, for sexual crimes against women. Now we have an exclusive law for चिल्ड्रन. अब हमारे पास एक लॉ है बच्चों के लिए अलग से, पॉस्को एक्ट. इससे पहले जो भी लॉज विमेन की सेफ्टी के लिए, विमेन की सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट्स के लिए होता था, उसमें ही ये कवर किया जाता था. दिस लॉ हैड सर्टेन गैप्स. इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स थी, कुछ खामियां थी, जो बाद में डिस्कस करके 2019 में इसको अमेंड किया था. क्या अमेंडमेंट्स थे? बेसिकली और क्लैरिटी से इसको डिफाइन किया था. बिकॉज व्हेन वी से सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट, जब हम कहते हैं सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट हुआ है किसी बच्चे पे, तो इतना ही कह के छोड़ देने से प्रॉब्लम क्या आती है कि जब उसे जस्टिस देने की बारी आती है तो सेक्सुअल अब्यूज को कई बार रिगार्ड कर दिया जाता है कि ये तो सेक्सुअल अब्यूज में आता ही नहीं है. बट कोई भी चीज जो कि सेक्सुअल इन नेचर है, जिससे बच्चे को इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है, एनी एक्शन दैट हैज इम्पैक्टेड अ चाइल्ड नेगेटिवली or has been done with sexual intent needs to be clarified whether it comes under an offense or not. So these to avoid these confusions and to guarantee more justice to children that have been victims of sexual offenses, these explanations, these definitions were added. A lot of definitions were added in the act in 2019, and these amendments made this act more clear and covers a lot of other things that were initially not covered. And this act applies to the whole country. किसी भी part of the country में अगर कोई sexual offense हुआ है against children, this act is valid. The act clearly mentions, वैसे तो हमें psychology में भी पता है ये बात, but the act clearly mentions that a child is any person below the age of 18. Now, this is very important. Now, these are the kinds of sexual assaults the POSCO Act covers. Penetrative sexual assault, aggravated penetrative sexual assault, aggravated sexual assault, sexual harassment and use of child in pornography. और भी चीजें हैं कि कोई sexual assault होता है, if there is a sexual assault, how to report that case, and when reporting of a case has been done, how the medical examination would be done. It covers that also, this act. I have not talked in detail about those portions because I have only dealt with the kind of offences. मेरा primary objective इस video lecture में यही रहेगा कि I would be talking about the kind of offences, but this act covers more than that. I'm not a lawyer, I must mention here. I'm talking from an educator point of view. So a teacher point of view. But this law covers much more than what this slide discusses or shows you. So this also talks about how reporting of the cases must be done and how reporting should not be against what should I say, against the privacy of the children and all that. It covers a lot more. Let's talk about penetrative sexual assault. सबसे serious kind का assault माना गया है ये. So whenever there is a penetration into the body of a child, okay, whether it's a penis, that is the male reproductive organ, or it is an object, or even the part of a body, any part of the body of the child has been manipulated, touched in order to cause penetration. So what is important is penetration in the private parts of the child, in the body of the child, or even mouth. That comes under penetrative sexual assault. And this has a serious implication. It has imprisonment for life or 10 years. And if it has been committed with a child less than 16 years of age, then this punishment, this jail term increases to 20 years or could be till death or imprisonment of life. And there's also a fine, and the fine must be reasonable and just. It should not be an amount which is less than the expenses required for medical treatment of the victim. तो बहुत सीरियस ऑफेंस है पेनिट्रेटिव सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट में पेनिट्रेशन को हम देखते हैं. नाउ एग्रीवेटेड पेनिट्रेटिव सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट तब होता है जब कोई पुलिस ऑफिसर, आर्मी ऑफिसर, कोई भी एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन है, रिलीजियस इंस्टीट्यूशन है, हॉस्पिटल है, वहाँ का स्टाफ या कोई भी केयर गिवर है या रिलेटिव है या गार्डन है जो कि बच्चे की कस्टडी देख रहा है या केयर कर रहा है, those people are involved. If those people are involved in penetrative sexual assault, then that becomes aggravated penetrative sexual assault. If what all offenses are counted under this, any kind of sexual penetrative sexual, now यहाँ पे penetration है, penetrative sexual assault which renders a child mentally or physically ill. And क्या होता है उस mental physical health में, वो मेंटल हेल्थ एक्ट के अंडर डिफाइन किया गया है. अगर वो कर देता है कोई सेक्सुअल पेनिट्रेटिव एक्ट से, ऑफेंस से बच्चा अगर फिजिकली या मेंटली इल हो जाता है, तो दैट कम्स अंडर एग्रीवेटेड पेनिट्रेटिव सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट. स्ट्रिपिंग, परेडिंग अ चाइल्ड नेकेड इन पब्लिक. तो अगर आप मजाक में भी किसी बच्चे के साथ ऐसा कर रहे हैं कि उसके कपड़े उतार के उसको डराने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, तो प्लीज बी केयरफुल. इट्स अ सीरियस ऑफेंस अंडर पॉस्को एक्ट. मैंने ऐसा देखा है कि मजाक में बच्चों के साथ ये पनिशमेंट देने की कोशिश करते हैं, डराते हैं कि मैं आपके कपड़े उतार दूंगा, बटन खोल दूंगा. कुछ भी आपकी इंटेंशन हो, याद रखें इट्स अ सीरियस ऑफेंस. प्यार में भी मजाक में भी ये ना करें. Any kind of weapon used for penetrating in the body of the child or penetrating and inducing any kind of HIV virus or any life-threatening disease or even intending to murder the child or taking advantage of the child's mental or physical disability and causing penetration, these all come under aggravated penetrative sexual assault, and the punishment is not less than 20 years or imprisonment for life, and fine again, which has to be just and reasonable, meeting the expenses of rehabilitation of such victim. Then comes sexual assault. Sexual assault is any other sexual act done with sexual intent but no penetration. Penetration nahi hai, lekin all those acts such as touching the child's private parts or breasts or making the child do so with himself or herself or with some other person, that does not include penetration but comes under sexual assault. And punishment can be 3 years, can extend to 5 years and fine. Aggravated word जब हम यूज करते हैं तो it applies to the staff members. किसी भी हॉस्पिटल में, किसी भी रिलीजियस इंस्टीट्यूशन में अगर क्राइम हुआ है, एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशन में, टीचर्स ने, पब्लिक सर्वेंट्स हो, आर्मी ऑफिसर हो, पुलिस ऑफिसर्स हो, उनके द्वारा किया गया. ओके, ऑल दीज पीपल and any person who has a custody of the child or the child trusts or the authority of the child, the caregiver, the parent, the guardian, the sisters, the brothers, anyone. So these sexual assaults include no penetration but all these acts. If the child is forced to strip or parade naked in public, if the child is vulnerable, किसी natural calamity के time पे अगर हुआ है या उसकी mental condition अच्छी नहीं है, if the person is trying to take advantage of the mental illness of the child or is trying to inflict the child with some HIV virus or life-threatening disease which renders the child physically or mentally ill or even causes murder. Then if the child is pregnant, female child of course, and repeated sex is done with that child or sexual assault is repeatedly done, then if the child is, or any grievous hurt is caused by any weapon or fire or any heated or corrosive substance, that all comes under sexual assault, the aggravated sexual assault, and the fine, there's fine for this, and fine must be reasonable again for meeting the medical expenses and for rehabilitation of the patient, and 7 years ki jail term. Then comes sexual harassment. In sexual harassment, if anybody is making any sound, gesture, or is trying to show any body part to a child or makes the child touch the body part or threatens to use any media or do any video recording of the child और uses child for pornographic purposes, उसका कोई वीडियो बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं या टीवी पे या किसी वीडियो किसी फोन में उसको कुछ वीडियो दिखाने को फोर्स कर रहे हैं, so all that comes under sexual harassment, and punishment is jail term for 3 years and also fine for that. Using child for pornographic purposes, if whoever uses a child in the form of media और फॉर पर्सनल यूज अपने लिए या किसी डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के लिए, सेक्सुअल ग्रेटिफिकेशन के लिए, आप अगर सेक्सुअल पर्पसेस के लिए रिकॉर्डिंग करते हैं, वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग करते हैं, या किसी बच्चे के सेक्सुअल पार्ट्स या बॉडी पार्ट्स को आप दिखा रहे हैं, या विद या विदाउट पेनिट्रेशन कोई सेक्सुअल एक्ट्स में बच्चे को इंगेज कर रहे हैं, या किसी बच्चे को इनडिसेंट वे में दिखा रहे हैं, या वैसा मटेरियल अपने पास वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग करके रखते भी हैं, even if you store such pornographic material with you, even if you're not circulating but you're storing and saving it with you, keeping it with you, that is a serious offense, and the punishment can be 5 years and can extend up to 7 years, and also the person shall be liable to fine. Now whenever there is a sexual offense and the child's guardians or the child himself or herself reports, there's a procedure for reporting of cases. Okay, and we must remember that any person or any media or any hotel or hospital, club, any facility, if those authorities come across with any pornographic material, अगर कोई भी sexually exploitative material है बच्चे के modesty को वो करने वाला, खराब करने वाला, और उसकी रिपोर्ट अगर नहीं की गई है, तो that person will be liable to punishment. तो अगर कोई स्कूल प्रिंसिपल है, इफ देयर इज अ स्कूल प्रिंसिपल जिनकी नोटिस में है कि कोई सेक्सुअल ऑफेंस हुआ है और रिपोर्ट किया गया और चाइल्ड ने कंप्लेन की है और उन्होंने रिपोर्ट नहीं की है लोकल पुलिस को या स्पेशल जुवेनाइल पुलिस यूनिट को, so action will be taken against that authority, that principal or that head of that institution, any kind of institution. Okay. Any person who fails to report to the commission of within 6 months is liable to punishment. 6 months के अंदर वो कंप्लेन होनी चाहिए, चाहे वो कंपनी हो या इंस्टीट्यूशन हो. एंड नो पर्सन और जब भी इस तरह की कोई कंप्लेन होती है तो मीडिया में या इंटरव्यू में आपको कोई भी नेगेटिव कमेंट्स नहीं देने हैं, वो भी लायबल टू पनिशमेंट होते हैं. मेडिकल एग्जामिनेशन हमेशा होता है जब भी कोई ऐसा सेक्सुअल ऑफेंस का केस रिपोर्ट होता है. इफ द विक्टिम इज अ गर्ल चाइल्ड then the medical examination will only be conducted by a woman doctor and medical examination has to be done in the presence of parents. It is very important to safeguard our children from sexual abuses and these are some ways in which we can protect them. पहले तो be their friends, listen to them, understand them. Because if you are very strict with them, there's a possibility that if they are going through some kind of sexual harassment or offense, they may not tell you and they may go on bearing with it. So it's very important to be friends to them so that the kids open up. You should, and if the kids report of such kind of harassment or offense, show support, do not demean them and do not present a helpless picture. Tell them that the harassers will be reprimanded. Sex education is a must and counseling, talking to them, taking them to counselors or professionals also is one way. Parents need to teach children not just good touch and bad touch, but also that every stranger and even known people can't be trusted. Teach them to be careful of strangers and also to be too close to anyone if they know, any relative or anyone. So these are just in brief the kind of sexual offenses and how these sexual offenses are punished under the POSCO Act. And please share this video with as many people as you know so that more and more awareness about this act reaches. For more detail, you can contact me and I will share the helpline numbers and emails if you're going through any or you've seen any kind of sexual harassment happening to any child around you and you need assistance with that. So thank you. Have a nice day.